Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. How you guys doing? It's Sunday morning. My eyes are really bad, man. Totally debilitating at this point. I've got an appointment on July 10th to see a doctor. My eyes have taken a turn for the worst. I can't function really, man. The light outside is really, I can't open my eyes, man. But another thing that, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this tablet, and the light coming out of this tablet is just killing my eyes. Staring at a cell phone all the time is killing my eyes. And I have to say that I'm on this path for the last few days of looking into uh, YouTube addiction. And it's fucking real, guys. And I think that I suffer from it. It's something that people need to be conscious of. It grabs a hold of you, the whole system, the way YouTube works. The more you do, the more money you make. It's very, very interesting. And for you people out there and it's even worse for content guys, the people who have their own channel. There is YouTube addiction for people who are just watching, with a whole host of problems for them. But it's even worse for the content providers, the guys who actually have a channel, and it literally takes over your fucking life, man. It becomes the first thing you think about in the morning. Where's my phone? And for me in particular, it's exacerbated my eye issue. Staring at these screens, struggling to read very small print. It's been a perfect storm in my life, and it's something that needs to be dealt with. YouTube addiction is real, man, and I'm putting this out there because I know it's grabbed a hold of some other people, guys that I watch on YouTube. They're addicted to this shit. And for the worst thing was, I knew that something had changed in the last 6 or 8 months, because my house was a fucking mess. Shit laying out in my driveway. I just wasn't spending any time. It takes, like a drug addict or any addiction, it takes away, it sucks your time away. You don't do what you need to be doing, and it affects your sleep. It affects your ability to go out and work because you don't want to do it. Just like any other addiction, I would encourage you guys out there, creators and people who just log on and watch videos all day. It's addictive. Just do a search for is YouTube addiction real, or signs and indications that you're addicted to YouTube. And it's just an amazing amount of information. And every time I read something, I say, yep, 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 and enough fucking yups, and it's true. I'm addicted to YouTube, and it actually, like any other, I have an addictive personality anyways. I struggle with addiction my whole life. Um, I've been in recovery now for 33 years, but I saw myself slipping away, man. You know, going to get and it my eye issue, you know, going to get a medical marijuana card, smoking not a lot, but I smoked some marijuana to try to ease my eyes. And I always keep in mind, you know, the thing they used to say in the AA rooms was your addiction is out in the parking lot doing push-ups, just waiting for you to relax a little bit, and it'll creep back in like the devil. And I knew that, you know, getting that medical marijuana card, you know, I could justify it in my mind, but I kept in the back of my mind, I was like, is this my addiction issue creeping in through the back door because I have an eye issue? So I got rid of that shit. My eyes are wide, believe it or not, my eyes are wide open. That's a Mr. Tequila's fart, man. Woo! Woo, Jackson! So, YouTube addiction has not been officially recognized as an addiction, like, but it is debilitating, man. It really is, man. It becomes your whole fucking life. Let me talk about some of the things, signs and symptoms of YouTube addiction. Social media addiction is not an official diagnosis in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual 5th edition. However, several assessment tools have been created to help determine if you or a loved one is struggling with an addiction to YouTube. One of these assessments, developed by a study in the International Journal of Mental Health and Addiction, is the YouTube Addiction Scale. According to the YouTube Addiction Scale, there are 6 core components to look for. Salience. Do you consider YouTube engagement the most important activity in your day? Mood modification. Do you use YouTube to cope with difficult moods? Tolerance. Has your time on YouTube gotten increasingly more frequent to get the same desired effect? A lot of these things are for people who are just watching it. Withdrawal. Do you feel unpleasant when you're not using YouTube? Conflict. Is your continued YouTube engagement causing interpersonal conflicts? And then relapse. Have you tried to reduce the use of YouTube only to revert to previous usage? I could say yes to all of that shit. Answering yes to one or more of these assessment items could indicate a YouTube addiction. My weekend YouTube habit, this is a statement from Domingo Cullen from The Guardian. He said, my weekend YouTube habit morphed into weeknights and then into day work deadlines and then into the day. Work deadlines were affected as I spent time alone in front of my computer. The slightest sniff of procrastination would send me spiraling into depths, and I'd emerge an hour later, all the wiser, burdened under the weight of information I didn't need to know. Yeah. This is all new to everybody, but I can tell you, TikTok, all the shit on Facebook, it is a real fucking problem. For a lot of you, it's not. But for people with an addictive personality, man, Jesus, it really is something that I'm concerned about, man. Causes of YouTube addiction. There are a few different ideas on what contributes to someone developing an addiction to YouTube. Creating content. That's where I come in, and other people. Mikey Pipes has 14 fucking YouTube channels, man. That's crazy. The Journal of Behavioral Addictions found content creation to have a slightly higher addictive nature than just content viewing. The YouTube provides the opportunity for both activities. The desire to become successful. See, in my eyes, I can't even read this screen. It's just blinding me, man. The desire to become successful and earn money through creating your own content on YouTube may contribute to the addictive engagement. Parasocial relationships. Studies have also looked into the impact that parasocial relationships, like those found through YouTube, have on addiction. Parasocial relationships are one-sided relationships where one person invests time and energy into the relationship while the other does not actually know who they are. Wow, isn't that funny? The more I can't see. The more intense the parasocial relationship is with a YouTuber, the higher likelihood of becoming addicted. Yeah. YouTube algorithms. One of the main components leading to consumers spending more time on YouTube is how their recommendation algorithm works. YouTube wants you to spend more time on their site so they can make more money through advertisements. They do this by tracking your usage and preferences and feeding you with recommendations to keep you watching. YouTube estimates that approximately 70% of watch time on the site was driven by this recommendation algorithm. It's like they find the drug you like and they just keep feeding you, man, and you can't turn it off. It is a mental, wherein you talk about this, people are all worked up about artificial intelligence. These people are manipulating people's minds with these computers, man. It's very, very, very fucking dangerous. I see it in a lot of people, good people who they start out with all good intentions, but then they become addicted, man. I mean, every minute of their fucking day is about YouTube, and it becomes a dominant practice. That's what your life is all about. So I'm in the middle of rehab, man. I'm in the middle of fucking realizing that I'm a YouTube addict, and for anybody else out there who's struggling with it, do yourself a favor. Start doing some research. It's just crazy, man. So the impact of YouTube addiction. People who frequently use YouTube have higher levels of anxiety, loneliness, and depression. I think I'm suffering from all of that, man. The viewers most affected by these negative impacts are young adults and those who watch content about other people's lives. This is more for the people sitting there watching YouTube, not the content creators. But more people are addicted to YouTube. Many people who are addicted to YouTube are spending so much time online that they're not regularly interacting with people in person. This has a profound impact on the mental health and healthy relationships. Watching content about other people's lives can also lead a person to compare their own happiness to someone's curated image that they put on YouTube. This can lead to distorted reality that I'm really struggling, guys, with seeing a distorted reality that everyone else is happier than you are. Dangers of toxic content. Possible addiction is not the only concern when it comes to YouTube use. The problem of toxic content also exists in several different forms on the platform. Illegal content, misleading or fake content, extremist content. How to stop binge watching on YouTube. I don't binge watch, but I can tell you, man, that this shit changes who you are, man. It changes your personality. Uh, you start to play to the camera. You're always joking. People are thinking, wow, this guy's fucking out there. You know what I mean? Normal people who aren't in this. You're in this fucking mode. I'm just saying, guys, it's fucking real. I'm probably one of the. Look at my eyes, man. It's killing me. I can't work anymore because of my eyes, man. I can't even drive. I shouldn't be out driving my work truck. When I turn into the sun down here in Florida, man, I have to, even with sunglasses on, and if I buy darker sunglasses, like I need Ray Charles sunglasses. Problem is I can't see out of them when my fucking eyes are open. So, this is a very real thing, man. Let me know if you feel like you may be suffering from a YouTube addiction. If there's any content creators who watch my channel, this shit's real, man. You gotta keep this shit under control. We're being manipulated by these fucking computers, these algorithms. They're feeding that addiction, man. There's no difference between what YouTube is doing and some fucking dealer giving, somebody heroin, man. I'm telling you, it's serious shit. It takes over your fucking life. Be careful. A lot of young guys out there, I think of the people that I subscribe to. And, you gotta, my hat's off to the guys who are doing it and it's not a problem. But if you have an addictive personality, it can really be a fucking issue, man. Where every minute of your fucking day, you're like talking into a camera and you're looking at how many views are there. It's a total fucking distraction. And it just makes your day tougher, man. Creates problems in your life, man. Look at me. A fucking total mess. Anyways, guys, it's Sunday. I'm going to continue. I got my house locked down, and so the sun can't get in. It's amazing how much the blackout curtains on my sliders. I got 9-foot wide sliders on the back of my house, 2 of them. And it's amazing how much heat those blackout curtains keep out of my house. Cooling a house down in Florida in the summertime is a big issue. I've kind of got my shades all drawn. It's not a healthy way to live, but it could cost you $600 fucking a month for electric, and that shit adds up quick, man. It's a big problem. Anyways, I hope this helped somebody. YouTube addiction is real, and recognize it, man. Do a little search, do a little reading, and try to break that cycle, man. It's very, very hard, man. It's very fucking hard to put that phone down, man. Everybody in the fucking world is addicted to their goddamn phone. People walking around bumping into shit because they can't stop looking at their phone. I'm that way, man. And I'm worse than most because I have an addictive personality. I am an addict. I've been an addict my whole fucking life. I've got it under control. But this is a different animal, man. This is a new addiction. Addicted to a fucking goddamn computer, little screen. And it's killing my fucking eyes, guys. Just killing my eyes. Somebody put a thing in a comment and said that my eyes might be he named it, and I looked it up, and I think that's what's happened to me, man. I do have what he said, and I'll have to look that comment up, but my eyes I have inflammation in the second tier or back in the back of my eyes, and I just can't even fucking open them, man. And the pouring more and more fucking eye drops in my eyes are just making it worse. My eyes are all fucking raw. They sting, and I'm in a bad space, guys. Sorry, man. I gotta get this shit under control. At least I recognize it, what needs to be fixed. So I can tell you that I haven't put videos up in the last 4 or 5 days. Not many. And I've fucking cleaned my house. I cleaned my driveway. I've been doing stuff, It was easier for me to not be distracted, get my Airbnb ready for the next guests. YouTube is a fucking serious addiction, and it pulls you away from the shit that you need to be doing, like any addiction. Whether you're addicted to cocaine or alcohol, it'll fuck your life up, and YouTube has that potential, man. YouTube has that potential. And what's funny is we devote so many fucking hours for such little pay. It's crazy. Jesus Christ, I'd make more money in a month working at McDonald's part-time. And, you put in hundreds and hundreds of fucking hours. And then YouTube, they're like, oh, you used your phone for 1 hour this month. Yeah, my ass, motherfucker. My fucking eyes, you can't sleep. It fucks with your sleep. People are getting up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Their mind never turns off. You're always thinking about, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta check, It's just a bad thing. I'm telling you guys, look into it, man. YouTube addiction is fucking real. I'm going to end on that note. We'll see where this goes, guys. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. It is Sunday. It's hot as fuck down here in Florida, with no end in sight for at least the next 4 fucking months. So, it is what it is, guys. Have a great day.